Hi, it's Chris Cameron coming to you from Florida. Chris Cameron Online on YouTube. And if you like and subscribe, that's great. I appreciate it if you like the videos, press that like button. Um, some of the videos might be helpful to you people and different people, and hope to spread that information around. I've learned a lot from YouTube. Anyway, getting right to it. One of the things talking about maybe success or skills for living is sometimes when you're going to do a bigger task, you have to kind of clear the way for that task. There's a kind of a saying about rocks in a jar, and it says that if you want to get anything big done, and you want to put the biggest rocks in the jar first, then you can put the smaller rocks and the smaller rocks, and finally sand, and finally water. And if you don't put the big rocks in first, they won't fit. So what they're saying with this expression is that if you've got a bunch of small things that are scattered around and you leave those in place, it'll make it definitely very hard for you to accomplish your big job. You'll be running around doing things that don't matter or don't matter as much. Some things that might not matter is useless things, like and again, this is a personal value, like reading the newspaper every day. What if you read half of it today, or you read the stuff you're interested in only? If you have to, and everybody's got a routine, and there's a good point to routines, but don't let it rule you. You're in charge. So, put the big rocks in the jar first. And so what it talks about is, if you've got anything big, you want to clear your schedule. You don't want to be going to college and say, oh, well, I'm working full time. I'm going to go on vacation. I've got all these doctor's appointments. If you can, clear those from the class time. It's insane not to do that and miss a third of the class. You're not going to get much out of it. You're going to grade poorly. So whatever it is, make sure that you clear your schedule so that you can do that. In other words, part of planning is to schedule things in a reasonable way. Sometimes you have to cancel appointments and reset them. It depends on the importance or the severity. If you want to do something big, you will have to have big chunks of time, or, it'll have to be kind of the priority. So it comes with prioritizing your work. So the jar really illustrates it. You want to look at what's important in your life, what's extremely important, what's moderately important, and rate them or rank them thusly so that you accomplish what you want to accomplish, and then what you can of the smaller things as they fit in. And the other thing with scheduling things is, it's not written in stone. If you have something come up that's more important that you want to do or take care of, and it's reasonable in your overall goals and plans. I'm not saying you just run off and come back and hope that you got enough rent money and hope you got enough, you don't get fired and all that. I'm saying it's something important you want to do. Then yes, you can put that in the schedule and take something else out that's of lesser value to your goals. But remember, you make the schedule. Now, I know people work, and some of those things are less flexible, or maybe not flexible at all. So you'll have to work around those elements. But to suddenly decide to get a job while you're in school and it conflicts with your classes, you got to make choices. You can't do it all. You're either going to work or you're going to be in school. Or maybe you can change when you go to that lab or something. But you want to go into that with your eyes open. Is it important to you work right now? Can you delay it? Is the class only 2 or 3 weeks more and you can delay starting your job? There's a lot of choices. Anyway, a lot of that you probably thought about, but I just wanted to kind of point out the obvious. A lot of people never stop and think about about some of these skills and organizing their life and for success. So if you like it, appreciate it if you press the like button and maybe even subscribe. Chris Cameron on YouTube, bringing you some hopefully some helpful thoughts on my ride along chats. Hey, thanks so much from beautiful Florida. We will talk to you next time.